In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to set up stereo HomePods for spatial audio and Dolby Atmos sound on your Apple TV. Before we get started, if you do have a single HomePod setup, you still can get spatial audio and Dolby Atmos, but in this video, I want to go over how you can set up two HomePods together for stereo spatial audio and better Dolby Atmos. Now getting started, you do need two identical HomePods for this to work, so you have to have the same model HomePods in the same room for this to work. So you cannot combine a mini and an original HomePod or anything like that. You have to have two identical HomePods for this to work. On your iPhone, you want to go into the Home application and you want to locate the room where the HomePods are located. I currently have it in the living room. They're both identical HomePods. If I go into the settings for the HomePod, there's going to be an option to create a stereo pair. Once you click on create stereo pair, there's going to be an option to pair with a new HomePod, and you can see right now in the living room I do have an identical HomePod. Once I click next, it's automatically going to pair both HomePods together. And in the audio settings, you want to make sure that the left and right is configured properly. Sometimes it might not be accurate, so you want to go ahead and make sure that they're in the right position, or you're going to get a little bit of wonky sound. You might not notice it, but it is better to have it calibrated properly, so you want to make sure that the left and right is in the exact position. Now once you have your stereo HomePod set up, you want to go into the settings on your Apple TV, go into video and audio, and scroll down until you see audio output, and inside here you want to just change the default audio output into your stereo HomePod. You'll know you have a stereo HomePod when you see two HomePods together, and you can see my living room HomePod is a stereo connection, and I'm going to be setting this up as my default audio output. Personally, I don't like the TV speakers that are built into the TV, so you want to make sure that you have your audio output set up to your HomePods so you really don't have to ever listen to your TV speakers again. If you ever need to change the audio source, you can also go into Control Center, go into the audio settings, and you can connect to more speakers, or you can also disconnect from your current speaker system. It's an easier way of controlling your audio, but you also want to make sure that your audio output by default is set up to your HomePods, so you don't have to always configure that in the settings. I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, VidHub. VidHub is a feature-packed media player to manage, organize, and play different types of video content directly on your Apple TV. VidHub offers multiple media servers that you can connect to, from MB, Jellyfin, and Plex. Plex is my go-to, and once I have my Plex server added, I can view all my content directly within this application. The user interface is extremely easy to use. You can have all your media organized properly. It's going to have all the posters and cover arts, and once you click on a title that you want to watch, you can get some extra information about that based on the ratings, the year it's released, the duration, the quality, and even the cast and crew. And not only is it available on the Apple TV, but you also have it on the iPhone and iPad, so if you're watching something on the iPhone, you can pick right back up on your iPad or Apple TV. If you want to find out more information, I'll leave a link to them in the description below. Once you have that all set up, when you're listening to music in Apple Music, if it has a Dolby Atmos badge, that means you're getting the Dolby Atmos sound quality from the music that you're listening to. It also works in the Apple TV application. If you're watching certain content, it will have a Dolby Atmos tag, and that's how you know you're getting the true Dolby Atmos sound. There are some apps that don't have support yet, but when they do add support, you already know that you have a Dolby Atmos capable speaker system, and you can play that audio from your HomePod on your Apple TV. And that's about it for this video. If you guys did like this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.